Alright, welcome back to DS Radio Shop. So, not a whole lot going on here at the moment. Kind of taking it easy for this evening. We did quite a bit earlier, so we got a lot done between radios and whatever. But I didn't post a whole lot of stuff at the moment because we're going to wait a little bit. But I will post all the videos as well for the ones we got done today. But it's been a very busy day with that for sure. So, hello Chavez, Jimmy, and John. How are you guys? So this video tonight here is going to talk about, hello Ace, how are you? This is going to be talking about how to, if you guys go to my YouTube channel, obviously you're already subscribed, you're on here, but if you go to my YouTube channel, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Share thing, like and thumbs up and all that good stuff, but to the right of where it says subscribe, or unless you're already subscribed, you will see a little thing that says join. Hello Kevin from Jersey, how are you, my friend? So the purpose of this is to protect DX Radio Shop from the people who cause all the drama and the grief. So now they can't take anything from my bench, as a lot of people have been doing lately, with fake photos and fake videos and say that they got these radios from me, they're all damaged, and we all know different than that. We all know that I don't do this. So, well, that's just how people are. Hello Marty, how are you? So, again, if you guys haven't already subscribed, please do so. And to the right of that, you're going to see where it says join. So for $8.99 a month, you can join, and you'll be able to see all the videos that we do for radio repairs and whatnot. So, yep. Hello James, hello Johnny. Good to see you guys on. So that's what we're doing here in this video. I explained a little bit as to, we've already explained a lot in the last video, but we're going to explain this anyways again for the people who are still kind of up in the air, like what to do or what's going on. So that's basically what it comes down to, is that the people, hello Sylvester, what's happening is people are running with my information, claiming fame, and they're not going to do it no more. So hello Steve. And so when they want to create a problem as such, they won't be able to, because they can't see my stuff, they can't click on none of my stuff, they can't crop the pictures, edit the videos, and claim otherwise. So that's what these trolls are trying to do, is to trying to discredit my business, and for that reason we're going to call them out now, because you're going to see a lot of changes, and as many have already actually seen a lot of changes. Hello Brian. A lot of people have already seen a lot of changes. I've had multiple phone calls, emails, and texts just in the last couple of days here, actually. So it's kind of been very explosive. So for sure. Hello Tom, how are you? I didn't think it happened that quick. I figured, maybe in a few weeks time you see a difference, or maybe like within a month or two. It's already happening. So the pebble has been dropped to the water, creating a big ripple, now turning into a tsunami. And what that means, basically in layman's terms, is it's already taken place. People are already writing me, calling me, texting me, and saying, damn, we didn't think it was going to happen this quick. And I'm like, wow, what's going on? I didn't, like I said, I figured, a few weeks, month, maybe 2 months, whatever, I'd see a change. No, it's happened drastically. So people who are doing all the bashing, people are doing all these videos on your, what they call a pre and post video, like a before and after. So a lot of people are actually seeing a difference right now. And people are, they said that the biggest thing I see in my emails, in the phone calls, were we didn't think this was going to make a difference. We thought maybe you were kind of jumping the gun on this one. But now we stand corrected and we see exactly what's happening. So basically, in a nutshell, that's what it came down to out of all the emails, the texts, and the phone calls. So the phone calls were very more in depth, because obviously you're talking to somebody. So you kind of cross a lot more of that for sure. So so now it's one of those things where people can't steal my ideas, they can't steal my inventions, they can't steal my information and credit themselves for fame. Now they got to figure it out for themselves. And people are seeing this almost instantly. And I didn't think it was going to be, like I said, a few months, maybe month, two, maybe 2 weeks, whatever. And it hasn't been a few weeks, a month or two. It's already happened all of a sudden. And I know a lot of guys are wondering, like, wow, this is insane. But we understand why you're doing it. So for $8.99, guys, $8.99, it's not a lot of money. So I know people are tight on budgets, but we kept it as cheap as we could for the membership. So $8.99 a month, $8.99 a month, and you can see all the videos that we do for radio repair and continue on. We're not going to take and post. There will be some videos I'll post on here, but very little as to with the hobby. You're going to see some with just random radios that are going to be like before and after, like everybody else does, and you're going to see some of which of, you know, riding the motorcycle or fishing or just some oddball stuff. We're going to kind of mix in with it for fun and entertainment. Any repairs that are in depth, that it really requires a skill and real knowledge for real technical people like myself with 40 years of knowledge, those are the ones you're going to see on my videos. You're not going to see that as a free video anymore, because this will take and eliminate now all the hack shops, and eventually they're just going to go bye-bye, because they can't fix nothing unless they have to rely on Google. They got to rely on YouTube channels for all the answers. Well, they're not going to get it now, because I'm not the only one who's actually did this now. There's actually 2 other shops I know of who are well known who actually did the same exact thing I did since they saw my first video talking about this. Now they've done the same exact thing, and everyone's going to memberships now because it protects the business. This makes it a legitimate protection plan, because nobody can jeopardize the business. So my 40 years in this hobby, I'm going to have another 40 years and then some. I'm not going nowhere. So all my videos, when you go to my YouTube channel, if you're not already a member, please sign up. It's only $8.99. $9, guys. That's it. $9 a month. It's cheap. I mean, I know people are tight. I get it. You know, I got a lot of things going on too, like everybody else. But you know, for $9 a month, where are you going to buy that kind of knowledge and credibility to get your radios, you know, worked on or get information to learn from? So really, that's cheap, because anybody else would have gotten you for a lot more. You know, my knowledge is obviously worth a lot of money, and so I'm not charging it for that reason. The reason why we're doing this is because we have to charge as the memberships now, because this protects my business from the trolls. That's why we're doing this. So, and it's all, like I said, it's actually happening instantly, and I didn't think it was going to happen that quick. I figured a few weeks, month, maybe 2. It's already happened instantly. So a lot of guys are already reaching out. In fact, several shops in which I keep close contact with, who have just met me over the years, they got their own shop, no big deal, we all get along. We have a forum that we all attend to, and you have to be a member of that. So all of us who are real technicians, we all go to this forum, and everybody pays the membership dues, including myself. We all pay membership dues. We pay $25 a year for the membership dues for this forum, and nobody can be accepted unless you can show your credentials. So that's where we are. And for the ones who don't know this, all the hack shops will call out bullshit and everything else. They don't know it because they aren't qualified, because they can't get in. So that's why they aren't in it. So if they want to say, oh, he's just talking out his butt, no. They are just uneducated, and they have no clue whatsoever. So again, if you guys are not subscribers or already are subscribers, please check out the join button right beside. Go to my YouTube channel, and you'll see where it says join. When you go to the join, you'll be able to click on that and just follow right along. It's a really simple process. This eliminates all the trolls. That's what this does. So now the trolls can't take and follow along, so we can actually identify. And I'll give you an example. Another reason why we did this is not only for protection, but to identify. That's what it comes down to. We actually found 36 trolls on my YouTube who is subscribed. 36 trolls we found within the first 24 hours since we started doing membership. My son and my daughter are excellent whizzes, more than I am on computers. I've been doing this for a long time. But these kids, you know, I live and breathe radio, they live and breathe computer. So they got a lot more on me that blew me away, that like, wow, I've known all this for all my life, but the stuff that they've done, wow, I didn't know all these little, you know, tidbits that they find. So what it comes down to is 36 of them. 36 of these trolls, we're going to label it as that, between fake accounts and or random people that we've done some research on. You know, Google reverse image is a wonderful thing. That gives you all the information that you need to follow all kinds of information. And so when we did this, we were able to find out who does what, where, when, why, and how, and we were able to ban them now from the YouTube channel. So they can't even click on nothing to begin with. So they can take and they have to create another account in order to subscribe. So, and then when we see that, then we'll identify it again if they try to become a member, because when you become a member, your credentials show up. You have to be real. You have to be who you are, because you have to pay. So it all works out nicely. There's a lot more protection for a YouTube channel owner as myself when you're running a business, because it protects you from people who want to do stupid things such as what we've witnessed. Now, I'm not going to specify the name, but I see Chavez already did, so thank you, Chavez, for that. And I received a phone call plus multiple missed calls and multiple text messages. I won't state the name. Chavez already put that in there, but we won't state the name. But Chavez knows, and so he already caught on to this very quickly here today. So he is already aware, along with everybody else, the fake photo that's going around on Facebook of a Galaxy radio with a big hole in the bottom cover with the fan all butchered up. That account under Jack Calico is a fake Facebook account. Again, I'm not going to say who created it. I already mentioned that in the last video. You guys can refer back to it. I'm not going to say that into this one, but I did receive the phone call from the person who actually created that account back in 2022, September. Now, the story goes that he claims apparently someone else has the account. Right, wrong, or indifferent, whether it be true or false, doesn't matter. The post got taken down as soon as I mentioned the information about the account. So people know for a fact I don't drill holes in radios. They know for a fact I don't put fans inside radio covers and butcher them and everything else. I don't do any of that stuff. If there's a heat sink on the back and it's already been threaded and tapped like the new Washingtons, we'll put the fans on those. Otherwise, if it ain't set up for factory, then I'm not doing it. We don't put holes in radios. We don't put fans inside radio covers and notch out a damn hole. We don't do that. So, on that note, this is another reason why we're going to have members, because we can separate the drama. I don't want drama on my channel. So, that's just how it is. Hello, Alan. How are you? No problem, Johnny. I don't know how to do that. I don't think you can, Tom. I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I think it's just every month. I don't know if when you sign up, I wonder if there's a place where you can actually take and I wonder if it says if it's, if you can save it or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't answer on that. I'm sorry. I don't know on that for long term. So yeah, I don't know. All I can say is I guess every month just it's going to alert you and let you know. If it don't, I'll let you know, and then just run it back through again. So I don't know. I will check into it for you gladly and see if that's something that can be done for sure. I don't know otherwise. On a long-term membership, if there's like a flat fee, I don't know with that. So hello, Bob, how are you? Yeah, I know you know better. That's right. No way in hell would I ever put holes in a radio, let alone into a cover. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do? So Steve said he got his radios back. You're more than welcome, Steve. Glad you got those back. And what else we got here? I think I missed Chris. Hello, Chris. I see you in there. See, my phone is still being blown. Hello, Brian. My phone is still being blown up by the person in which we're talking about, but we're not going to mention the name, like I said. And I'm getting all kinds of voice messages I can't listen to on the phone because it doesn't work on this phone, so I don't know. But I got like multiple numbers from this guy. So anyways. Yeah, that was definitely Penny Boy special for sure, yeah. No doubt. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Your membership automatically renews every month unless you cancel. So yeah, just every month it'll just pop up there for you. on that there, Tom. So. Oh, I did. I've got like 8 or 10 different phone numbers. So each one I just add to the list. Yep. Hello, Nutty Buddy. How are you? Good to see you on. And in case anybody's asking or wondering about the green on these guys' names, that's because they are members. And that is why. So, yes, I'm just waiting for the fans. John, I got your radio all set to go. I'm just waiting for the damn fans. They should have already been here. And they weren't here yet. So I'm expecting either tomorrow or Monday with that. So I'm just waiting for the fans to put on because I ran out. So they should have already been here. I was going to get that out yesterday, the day before, and it didn't happen. So, but no, your radio's all good to go. As soon as the fans get here, I'll definitely get that out the door for you. I apologize for the delay, but they should be here. They should have already been here. But I guess it's expected by tomorrow or Monday for the fans. So as soon as the fans get here, I'll plug those bad boys in, screw them down tight, and then we'll send it out the door. So expect it to be out by Monday at the latest. I'm hoping that they'll be here a lot sooner. I apologize for that. Like again, it's just I don't know why they're not here. I've got 3 cases of radios I'm waiting for as well. So we actually have a case of the Washingtons, a case of the Anytone Quad 5 Plus, and a case of the Striker 955 HPC version 2 Plus, 100 watt versions. We got a case of each of those. Supposed to be here any given time, along with additional extra fans for the Washingtons. And we also have, on top of that, a whole variety of stock mics between the 636L noise canceling microphones and the DM507 stock mics. So we got a whole pile full of stuff. We spent a pretty penny on this, but that's okay because, hey, they love me, and the more I buy, the more perks you get. So it is what it is. So this kind of comes with the territory. Spend the money, and you get all that funny. So that's what we got. We got a lot of good fun stuff coming for sure. So, but yeah, I apologize, John. Like I said, it'll be definitely Monday. I'm hoping I see them tomorrow. If they get here tomorrow in the morning, I'll gladly get it out by tomorrow before noon. If not, then by Monday at the latest. Definitely at that point. But they should have already been here. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. So we'll get you squared away. So, yippers. Now then, though, anybody got any questions as far as the memberships go? So we don't have any confusion as to what's happening and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, there we go. I had to get my description all set. So, all the information inside the description is what we got going on. So, D-Dub Experience, how are you? I'll have your Washingtons worked on here fairly quickly. I just haven't had time. I got everything else I'm trying to take care of right now, but we'll get you squared away. There we go. Okay, so anyways, that's pretty much what we got going on here. Yeah, let me do something here. Hang on. I did put a post up, but I'm going to show everybody here anyways, just so people know. People already know, but you know. I'm gonna get stuff out of the way. Give me 1 second, everybody. I apologize. Okay, here we go. This is the fake account. Okay, let me see if I can get this to, here we go. That is the fake account. Again, we're not going to mention names right now, but this Jack Calico is a fake account. What we're going to just briefly talk about, because again, I don't want the drama on my channel. That's why we went to membership mode to avoid all this BS we're going to put away. So, this here is a fake account. Okay? Now, let me get to the next picture here. Yeah. Okay. So from this point, this is the about of that account. And then right here, the same person who posted this on Facebook. Now, we all know for a fact DX Radio Shop does not do this. Oops. There we go. We do not do this. It was posted at CB Radio Lounge, and it has been removed because of false information. Okay. So everybody read this. It's for the general public to know. Everybody got that? Here's a radio of a Galaxy. Here's the butcher job that somebody did. They hacked it all up and put a fan into the bottom cover. We don't do that here at DX Radio Shop. Never have, never will. You will never see this come off my bench, ever. Never see this come out of my shop, ever. Okay? When I made the call out onto this account, all of a sudden it got removed. Go figure. Okay? So now everybody knows, everybody already knew anyways, that maybe, you know, Georgia or New Hampshire might do this kind of thing, but we don't do this. So this is never, ever going to come out. And as you can see, how ironic is it that you got little Playgirl sitting right here. Penny Boy. How ironic is that? So, again, these are just the reasons why people get upset in the hobby, because of dealing with incompetent people that don't seem to care. So, on that note, let's see here. Like I said, you guys already pretty much know on this. So, on that note, though, so if anybody got any questions whatsoever, if you need radios worked on, etc., whatever, we will have some videos here, yes. So don't run away and hide and think, oh my God, it's all done, we can't do nothing unless we pay. We will still post videos here, but they're not going to be in-depth videos. They'll be before and afters, and that's it. I'm not going to be showing my work here unless you're a member. If you're a member and you pay the $9 a month, you can see all the videos and then some. We've already got over 600 videos labeled. We still have a bunch more to do yet. So while the trolls are still fishing down through, like Eric Klein, you've got Kevin Lithgow, Penny Boy. There's a guy named Calvin over in North Carolina. You got another one down in Arizona. What's his name? Oh, goodness gracious. What the hell was his name? The guy just said, oh, no, was it Cor? No, not Corey. Connor. Keep calling him Corey. Connor, out in Arizona, I guess, is another one. And so it's funny how people, they rely on my videos and a few others. When we fix a problem, then they claim the fame. And it's not so much about that. It's just don't lie to your customers. Just be honest. Say, yeah, I had to do a YouTube search. I couldn't figure it out, but I did find someone who did figure it out, and it helped me fix your radio. That would be more, buyable to the customer. It's okay, no big deal. Cool, awesome, no big deal. But at least you got it fixed. But when you lie to them and say, oh, I figured it out, and I did this, and I did that, that's where you got a problem. That's a big problem. Now, there is one thing I want to mention in this video. And only members are going to be able to see this when I go to post a video. So somebody, I'm just going to say how it is. Little Kevo, Hat Queen, said he wasn't going to show how to see the audio coming down the coax line because he thought I was going to steal his idea. First of all, I've been doing this for 40 years. 40 years. Not 3 years. Like him, okay? If you're going to tell people that you don't want to show anybody, but you know how to do this, and you're the only one who knows how to do this, then show people. Because that's the first thing you got to do. And now that you put yourself out there, you got to back it up. If you can't back it up, then you're just talking out your backside because you're trying to sound important. You're trying to sound like you know something. Like, okay, everybody, just follow me. Don't follow him because of this, right? It doesn't work that way, okay? Because I tell you right now, with the scope that he's got, and I know what he has because he bought it from me, and I can show you the invoice and all that information that he's still going to lie about. I have it all right here. Anyways, the scope that he has will not allow him to do a certain thing in order to drop a signal in order to see just the modulation. I know that for a fact, number one. Number two, I know how to do all of this. Number three, to avoid all of that nonsense, because I know he's looking for it. Every time he says something like this, I go to show, and then all of a sudden, yeah, here's what we did, guys, and I know how to do all this, and I know how to do all that, and it's like ridiculous. Hold on one second. Yeah, we're live stream, Ed. How you doing?
What's going on? I forgot all about you the other day.
That's okay. You gonna be around tomorrow up that neck of the woods? I don't want to say too much because we're live stream, but if you're gonna be around up in the neck of the woods there where I text you, then I can bring that along if you want.
Oh, I probably won't be there. I'll probably just have to mail it out to me.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like an hour away from me.
Okay.
If that.
Okay.
But
No problem.
I'm just getting in now off the train for Fairport. But I'll talk to you call you tomorrow. I'll pay you over online.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. No problem.
You got it, brother. Thank you, sir.
Take care. Yep, bye. One of my good customers. One of many. Anyways, so I'll put to you like this. Long and short of things, to measure modulation, obviously, number one, you need an oscilloscope and a spectrum analyzer. Number two, if you want to see the modulation that's going down your coax line, just look at the damn scope. You're going to see the carrier, and you're going to see the damn modulation. So when you go to look for clean audio, you're measuring both RF and modulation. There's no brain behind that, okay? His claim was that he can separate the two. Well, number one, why would you want to? There's no purpose of it, because you're going to see it anyways on the damn oscilloscope spectrum analyzer. No purpose to it. So really, it's kind of pointless to even do this. And number two, if you're going to even attempt to do something like this because you want to show some skill set, whatever, that's cool, I guess, whatever. It doesn't serve any purpose unless you're hunting down for another reason, which really wouldn't be no reason. All techs pretty much know this, so he's just trying to call bullshit bluff. But you would need a specific oscilloscope to do this in order to drop a 27 meg signal. And I'm not going to say what type of oscilloscope it is. I'll leave that for the pondering minds. But I have done this in previous videos a few years ago. So let them go dig for it and critique it and see what they come up with. And guarantee you, when you start watching videos, guys, you're going to see a lot of these guys who've been called out. They can't show you their work. They cannot show you what they claim. All they can do is talk, and that's it. It is what it is. So that's why we went on members only, so they can stop with the I can and I did and I did all this and I did all that. Well, then fine, go figure it out. I guess you don't need my videos to help you no more, do you? So me and several other shops, since I've done this, several other shops have done the same very thing, and now they've gone to membership only and done the same thing that I'm doing, $9 a month for your basic entry, because they are getting fed up with it, and they've been seeing this and seeing this and seeing this, and they see how much the trolls are bashing after the top dog shops, mine included, and because of that reason, they got fed up with it, and they didn't want to deal with it no more. They aren't getting as much riffraff, but they're still getting a bunch. So for that reason, now they've done the same thing I've done. Everyone's going into membership mode, and now you're going to see a lot of these hack shops drop off the face of the earth real quick because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. You can't click on the videos unless you pay membership. And if you pay membership, well, now we know who you are. So like Panic Attack, if you were to have him or his friend or whoever or anybody else pretend like they're a subscriber, that's okay, because it's going to show your name, address, phone number, and you got to match the card. So you're all going to be on file. So that's okay. Whatever you want to do, you do it. Go for it. You know, there's no way you can sit here and try to defraud us and play that nonsense game. Can't do it. No, not going to happen. That's the beauty of it. So yeah. Yes, John. Yes, that Ranger fan was put into a Galaxy radio. That's what they posted. Oh, Chavez, you're too funny. He's the type to fart in a bathtub, turn around and bite the bubbles. That's too funny. So, yeah, so that's pretty much about it, guys. So, yeah, there's a specific scope, oscilloscope, you could use, and I've done this, and I've actually showed this in a video. Actually, a couple different videos. I've done it a couple different times. One explaining it, and one as just a demo to show people, because somebody had asked me about this a few years ago. So, this is nothing new. It's just something he's calling BS on, and it's just something. That's it. Him and his fake emails, him and his Eric Klein, you know, they sent me that fake email, and which we already called him out on it, and he finally admitted to it. He says, "Yeah, I guarantee 100%. I know you didn't do nothing for this guy's friend." Obviously, no, because that was your fake email. So we've already called him out on that, and he already pretty much took the worm on the bait for that one. So we all know that Kevin Lithgow is a habitual liar, and the more he does, the more he's exposed, the more he sees. So that's fine by me. So anyways, it is what it is. But again, if you guys wanted to separate the audio from the RF, then you got to have a specific scope to do this with. And again, I'm not going to mention that. You guys can go hunt it down. Go to my videos from a few years ago, hunt it down, and you will see 2 videos of that nature. And so, if you can, here, I'll tell you what, if you guys can find that video, and it's still listed, I don't delete nothing. So if you can find that video, you guys hunt it down, then you share the link. Next time we go live, you share the link. If you're a member, or unless I go live here, but share the link, and I'll give you guys whoever shares the link first. I don't want to say to everybody, but whoever shares the link first, the first one who shares the link on that will get a $50 gift card for a gift certificate from DX Radio Shack. I'll do it like that. So if anybody past that point and we start getting multiple people, I'll give each person $10 certificate here, because more than likely we're going to end up with 20-30 people in my chat like I always do. That brings me to another thing I want to mention. I want to say, so thank you to Mr. Stephen Thorne, who had messaged me and said he appreciates all of what I do. He sees now why I get a lot of audience to my channel. He's very happy for all of that. And so he enjoys the fact he sees so much education, so much knowledge, and everything that I do on the bench is so professional. So he's very happy for all of that too. So thank you again for watching my channel. We also have somebody else who apparently moved to Rochester recently, who had sent me a text message a couple of months ago and said that he'd be in touch for some radio stuff I guess he wanted to have done, but I don't know. But he said expect something in the mail, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I guess I'm expecting a radio to come in the mail. I don't know. For repair, but he says expect something in the mail. We just moved up here to the city recently up in Rochester. Okay, cool, whatever. He says, I'm sure you'll like, how do you put that? Not what's coming, but something else he wrote. I'm sure you'll like something. I forget the hell it was all about. It was nothing to do with what he's got coming though. It's something else. I'd have to go back to my message. But anyways, apparently he said something's on the way. So I guess we'll see when he gets here, whatever that may be. I have no idea. So fun. But anyhow, so yeah, we got quite the crew in here. Appreciate that. And I know some videos, are longer than others, and some people, I don't know, maybe do or don't like whatever the case may be. That's fine too. I really don't care if these are stretched out videos or not. Somebody made a comment about that a while ago. Why are your videos all stretched out? Well, because they're informative, and it is what it is. So if people like that don't like it, then you can always take and go somewhere else. You don't have to stay right here. That's for damn sure. So plenty of other videos you can go watch. You don't have to stay right here. If you're stuck right here, there's a reason why you're here. And if you can't get off my channel, then I guess it's a reason why you're still stuck in here, right? So it is what it is. So that's all I can say, I guess. Anyways, yeah, so if anybody's got any questions, anybody wants to make any purchases on new radios, we have a bunch of new radios. And we got, like I said, 3 cases coming. Expected here by next week, Monday. Expecting Washingtons, Strikers, and Anytones. So if anybody's interested in any one of those, most of them are already sold, but I still have a few available that are not spoken for. So if anybody's interested in any of those, feel free to contact me. Now, I will say this. If anybody is interested, because I actually help out other shops that don't have, they are a business, but they don't have a distributor to go through. So they are a business per se, but not a business as into distributors. So I help them out because they are good shops, and I know what they do. I've seen the work, some of which I've taught and still teach on and off, some of which they just ask me for help, and they've learned from other people, but they are exceptional technicians. They really are. And so what they do is they order from me. So if you guys need radios, let me know. If you're looking to just get into like a buy and resell, or if you wanted to get into setting them all up and retail them out for whatever price, that's up to you as well. If you want to do work on them yourselves, we've got shops in, I actually got a shop in Vermont. Where's the other one there? 2 of them in Jersey. Wyoming, we've got Carolinas, 2 in North Carolina, 1 in South. 3 of them in Virginia. We've got 2 down in Florida. Got quite a few actually. And what we're doing is when they order, we get whatever they want. They want to order, 1, 2, 3, whatever radios, and they can do that. They want to order a case, okay, whatever. So I let them have it at cost, and then they can do what they wish with them. So I'm basically just the middleman. So if you guys need any help buying radios, any shops in general, just shops, if you guys are looking for that, call me up. And we'll definitely help you out. If you are a radio shop that is looking for a supplier to buy your radios brand new so you can market them out and improve your business aspect of things, definitely can help you out with that for sure. Give me a holler, 315-945-1600, and we can chat more about it. dxradioshop@yahoo.com. We don't mind helping out other shops for sure. Hello, Mark Largo, how are you? Do I have a Comet CA500? I do not. I actually sold one here, what was that, 2-3 months ago? They sold one. Really good analyzer, but no, I don't have it, I'm sorry. I have the Rig Experts. Walker Customs, how are you? Didn't see you sneak in there. How you doing? Chavez says starting a new job Monday. Congratulations, Chavez. I hope everything goes good. Good luck with that. Keep us posted how things go. Hopefully things are working out well in your favor. So I really hope the best for you on that. Yeah, if you got to get them back in August, you better get hustling because August is not far away. So yeah, we're already in the middle of July. Hard to believe that, it's moving fast. So if you need anything done, let me know and we'll definitely take care of it for you, no problem. So anybody got any questions besides what we've got so far? Anything, any new updates? Anybody have repairs? Anybody have questions that they want to try to figure out for themselves, need a little extra help? Now's the time to ask while we're doing our question informative video deal tonight here. So, been very busy on the radios. We're getting them done as much as we can. And it's just got so much to do. It's crazy. There's way too much to do. So, no problem, Walker. No problem. I know this year is going by pretty quick, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, but yeah, if anybody has anything they need to have done, contact me. If you guys are looking for a supplier, contact me with that as well. I'll gladly help you out. We're not out here to post names of shops that we help because it's their business, not mine. I just help out where I'm needed and whatnot. So if anybody needs any assistance with that, feel free to do so. Don't be afraid because a good shop is only a good shop if they're willing to ask or offer help to one another. That's a good shop, So, and that's exactly what we do. So, all the bashing that these other ones do, they don't have a clue. They got too much time on their hands. If they got too much to do with that, then they got too much time. They don't show work. Those are the ones who don't show videos of real work. Those are the ones who don't show anything whatsoever other than they just blabber in the air. So, yeah. Nah, you're not caught in no firestorm. You're all good. But yeah, like I said, the $9 a month for membership is to view all the videos when I do work on videos for people and show how to fix them, troubleshoot, schematics, pretty much what you've already seen me do for a long, long, long time, longer than these hack shops have even been born. So for a very long time, we've always done that. But for many reasons, now we have to change a few things because it's getting to the point where some people just can't figure it out and they want to play head games. So we have a membership set up now, $9 a month, and you guys can see all of what you need, what you want, anything you want me to specialize on. I've already got requests to, like I said before, one of which was actually a person was very excited about this because I mentioned it into the video about we're going to show specific natures of the radio, like just the VCO, just the PLL circuits, just the receiver circuit, just the transmit circuit, you know, things of that nature. We're going to be doing a lot of those things to help people really focus on whatever weaknesses they have they can strengthen up. So we're going to do a lot with that as well. Yeah. Hello, Coast to Coast. Well, like I said, I'll still be posting things here. It's as far as the more education stuff is going to be on the membership. So unfortunately, it's where I got to keep things, at least for a while, because you know we got to separate all the nonsense. So that's the way we got to go. And one apple from the tree kind of ruins it for everybody else. Apologize for that, but like people are already saying, they've seen it instantly now. People, all these hack shops are crying because now they can't see things. They can't refer back to videos, and they can't download or save the videos that I've got either. So now they got to become a member in order to have any access to that, along with a lot of my older ones, because now they can't figure out how to fix radios. So all the stuff that I fix on the bench and I walk through it, I never know what's going to be on my bench. And when it gets here, okay, here's what we got on the bench. And we kind of go right to it, right? So that's what we do. And so there's no preparation as to, okay, I got a Galaxy on the bench. Let me go through and double check this is this, and let me disconnect this and hide it. And then we'll do a video show that I troubleshooted it. We don't do all that nonsense. We're not a fake shop. So, and a lot of these other fake shops are doing exactly that. So for those reasons, they steal everything that they see on mine, and they want to benefit from it. Well, guess what? Now they got to pay like everybody else to benefit. So it is what it is. Now anybody says for 29 cents a day, I get to go to school for stew. There you go. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for $9 a month, guys, it's I understand people are you know, tight. I get it. I understand. But really, that's not it's not bad at all. I mean, for $9 a month, that's nothing. Like somebody wrote me earlier, if people could pay for a pack of cigarette, if you're a smoker, if you could buy a pack of cigarettes, pack of smokes, well then I guess you can pay the $9 a month for, you know, cheap way out to receive high-end education. Is what it comes down to. So anyway, anybody else got any questions or comments or whatever? Ask your son to see if they can add the feature where we can gift subs out. Yes, so that's after a period of time. When you get so many members and so much this, so much that, then yes, you get, there are different awards and all kinds of stuff you get. You get gifts, you get all kinds of stuff that's going to be going on here. So you're going to end up with a lot of free stuff. The more that we get, the more it adds up. I did read that, they showed me. But that's over time. The more we get people to do the membership, then the more that will transpire, and that will take place to where you have your what they say that was. You get badges, you get tokens, you get all kinds of stuff. And then when we get to a certain point, they put suggestions in for the gifts. So we'll have gifts as well to put on here, but that won't be until you get so many members and so much of this, that, and the other, and etc. There's got to be so many likes, so many views, so many members and whatnot. There's a lot of different things that they got to do with that. I read with it, so yeah, I got to look more into it. So. Hello, Chad. How are you? Hello, Ron. How are you? Thank you for becoming a member, Mr. Ron. Absolutely. Yeah, it's helping out the channel in many ways that you can't even imagine. Absolutely. So I appreciate everybody's help for sure. See, Coast to Coast says that's HWTA. I don't know what this means. The number is then. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. If you can elaborate onto it, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Hello, Mike. How are you? Walker says, just a big thank you, Stu. Super glad I found you. I'm sure all your customers feel the same. It's wonderful to have a shop so transparent, honest, and does exceptionally work. Good work, thank you. No problem, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, Coast to Coast says, cooked fingers. I got you, okay. Okay. Mark Richards, how are you? Top of the day, 382 South Carolina. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. So, for the ones who are just joining us now, $9 a month will get you a membership if you go to where my channel is, and you already got subscribed, obviously. If you go to my channel, and you'll see where it says join. Click on the join, and you'll be able to pay your $9 a month. It's not a lot of money, guys. And so, become a member of the channel, and you'll be able to see all the exclusive videos as to repairs, troubleshooting, analyzation, test equipment, everything that you pretty much see now, but then some more, a lot more. You're going to see all of that onto the members only. I'm only going to show certain things on live stream videos. It does not require the membership, but it's going to be very little and very limited. So because we don't want people taking all my knowledge and claiming it as if they are the ones who created it, which we all know is not the case. So they steal a lot of my content, a lot of my info. A lot of their jealousy, rage is what pushed them to this. So $9 a month, guys, is not a lot of money. I know everyone is tight too. That's okay. Whenever you get a chance, cool, no big deal. You can, you can, you can't, you can't. Cool, whatever. You will see some videos here, but like I said, 99% of them are all going to be onto the members only. To eliminate this whole black cloud that trolls have created for themselves, we're going to sweep that all away and move on to greener pastures. And this is better the way to go. And since I've done this, a lot of people see this one. I don't get. These guys think that, oh my God, it's just Stu, we can bury him, blah blah blah. They don't realize how many tens of thousands of people I know in the last 40 years since I started as a young boy. They have no clue the amount of people that I know in the higher ups of all over the place. They have no clue with the amount of shops that know me very well for decades. Not to mention the most newer ones as well, and the ones I've helped out who opened their own shops. They have no clue how popular of a positive natured person I have been, an inspiration for many people. They have no idea. These trolls live on drama. They live on toxic. They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. They don't want to go near it because they're afraid of doing something good with their lives. That's why. So that's why you hear them just make up these fake videos and deceptive and lying and blah blah blah. Those are the ones that have been called out, and those are the ones that are just, they're lefties, all Democrats. We call them Democrat. That's what they are, and now they are all scared shitless because now they got nobody to turn to. They got nobody to find videos because no matter where you go, several shops are already on the bandwagon, which I didn't think that was going to take effect, but I guess it's for the right reasons, and so it's benefiting everybody. So since they follow along, they watch my channel all the time. I mean, we have shops that have been in business longer than I have, and they reach out to me for advice at times. Because, in fact, some of them I actually sell brand new radios too because they don't go through distributors. They just do more servicing than anything else. But now they've been getting into the retail side of it because why not? But they've only been doing just the servicing part of it. And so they call me all the time saying, hey, we've been watching a lot of videos. Man, we were doing this way back in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. But you got a different thing about you and how you do things. Would you mind showing me a couple things? Sure. So we became good friends. So I've got a lot of great shops that have known me for a very long time. And so these other shops are also doing the memberships now too. They're all switching because they've had enough. They don't care. They had enough. So Hold on 1 second. Hey Lee, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. I just wanted to know what's the simplex.
Running, give me a bottle of water. Give me a second here, and let me check that for you. I'm pretty sure it's 52 something. Hang on a minute. Simplex for 6 meters, you want?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Oh yeah. Okay. So for FM, or you're talking about just for call-in frequency for HF?
Right. HF or.
Okay. So that would be 50.125 is the national call-in.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yep. 50.125. Yep. You got 6 meters? Do you got 6 meters on?
I had it on today. I ain't got it on now. I talked to Europe today on 20 meters.
Okay. How's the band? Is the band opening up at all?
Yeah, it was. The guy was coming in here. He said it was using about legal limit, not quite legal limit, but he was somewhere in Lithuania or one of those countries in Europe.
Okay.
And I mentioned I was gonna take that antenna down. So I took it down the other day, and I'm feeding it with ladder line.
Okay.
And I hooked it up on the line part of the tuner.
Uh-huh.
And when I tuned it, it kept flickering back and forth from 1.1 to all the way over to the left, over to the right. And I couldn't figure out why it was doing that, so when I changed, I really didn't have to change it because I
Thank you so much, Alan.
huh?
No, I'm just talking to somebody else here. So I'm not sure why. I mean, unless you got a loose ground, it shouldn't be flickering that much. Because if you're going from almost flat and you're going sky high to the right, this is off the 11 meter antenna you're trying to use to tune for a different band. Is that what you're doing?
No. This is the antenna I told you I was going to take down. But I think it's cut. That antenna is cut for 80 and 20. Because when I use it today and yesterday and the day before, it fell right in line when I tuned it. So I think that antenna was cut for 80 and 20.
Probably was, yes. I bet you. Yep. That sounds about right then.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that. With the cable hookup it had on it, I just think I was using it on 40 and it wasn't cut for 40.
Yeah.
It looked like what is it, RV5? That's what it looks like, but it's got the connector that you can use for regular coax.
Yeah.
And got 2 traps on each end of it. It's not that long. It's probably about 65 feet long. I think it just cut for 80 and 40. I mean, 80 and 20.
Okay.
I tried it on 80. It works good on 80, and it works great on 20.
That's what it's cut for then, yeah. That's what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put it back up or did you move it?
Yeah, no, I put it back up.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm feeding it now with ladder line.
Yeah.
I took the coax off because it's got a coax connector right on the end of it. Where you hook it right up.
Yep.
And I figured that something was wrong with that, but I checked it all out. It seemed to be all right. And then I had about 25, 30 feet of ladder line. I fed it with ladder line and put a 2-foot piece of coax on the end of it.
Okay.
And it's working now. I talked yesterday to a guy down in New York. I talked to on 20, and I talked to the guy overseas today on 20. And last night I talked to a guy on 80 on it. So I've been testing those channels out to see those modes out to see what they're working, but it don't work good on 40. It'll go to 1-to-1, but then it'll run over to the right all the way over.
Yeah, that must be a kind of an iffy band. It's trying, but it can't hold it. That's what it sounds like.
Right. That's what it's doing. Yep.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't had mine on in a little bit. I'm probably gonna jump on this weekend and tap into my 20-meter band and see what's happening. Richard said that I guess there's been some activity on 6 meters lately. So
yeah, that's why I was checking to see if there was anything out there.
Yeah.
And FM is 53 point what? 2?
Let's see, 53. What is that?
0.52.
Yeah, I think it's 53.525.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, because when you transmit, it drops down. It drops down to like 52.
I'm getting bad.
Well, you're just getting young.
Man, I can't hardly remember shit, man, I tell you.
What are you now, 87?
I'm 80. At the end of this month, I'll be 86.
86.
The 30th. And I've been playing the lottery. And I've been playing my house number for 30 years. And I changed cards here about a year ago. And I didn't put it in, and that chick came out the other day. And last night, my sister called me and said, I bet you're going to be pissed off. I said, why? Because the year you was born came straight, 1939.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
I've been playing every other. I played my brother's 1940, my oldest sister 1947, and I didn't play mine. Ain't that something?
Ain't that something? Goodness gracious, what the heck?
Came straight in the house, my house number. I caught that when I first retired. I caught it for $5,000.
Wow.
And I always carried that number. I changed cards, and when I changed cards, I didn't write it in on the new card.
Yeah.
And I looked, I said, damn, I should have that number. I looked through all my tickets, and it wasn't there.
Jeez. Then all of a sudden they pull up.
I gave up about $5,400 this week.
Ah. Well, it is what I guess you gotta just keep playing and hope for the best. Apparently.
Yeah, they say what's for you, you'll get it. What's not, you're not gonna. So I don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, but you gotta figure out how many times you already won, anyways, right?
Yeah, I've been at it for quite a while. I done won quite a bit of money on it. If I stopped playing today, I wouldn't be sorry.
Right.
Because I won quite a bit.
Yeah. You've done quite well for yourself anyway, so you should
Yeah, well, it's, my sister, she loved going to casinos. I don't like casinos.
No.
My little bit of gambling is lottery. That's it.
Yep.
I don't do no other playing cards or none of that. Just a little bit of lottery.
I don't blame you. I don't even do casino. I go down maybe once in a while. So when I went down once to Del Lago, went down for my anniversary, and here a few years back, I told myself, let's go down and have a little bit of fun. I said, okay, really? I said, yeah, we'll go down and have a little bit of fun. I said, $40. So I went down. My idea was just go have a bite to eat, whatever, and just find something to do for a couple of hours, and we'll come back here and spend the time with the kiddos. So that's kind of what my game plan was. So I didn't expect to play on being out there too long or spend a lot of money. So we went down, and I gave her $20. I had $20 put into the machines. That's all we're gonna do is $40. Win, lose, or draw. So of course she was doing okay, and then she put it all back in and lost it all. Well, hell, I put my 20 in. I got down to like my last $3, and all of a sudden I won $75. Okay, cool enough. So I cashed out. I said, well, I'm good. She goes, what do you mean? Well, I just became a $75 winner over here. So, okay. So now what? I said, well, now let's go get some dinner, and after that, I guess we'll go home. She goes, what do you mean? You want to play more? Well, no, because the money I just won, hell, I'm in the positive green, man. That just covered the dinner, covered our night out, and I still got positive. Shit, I'm going back home with money in my pocket. That's a win-win. so
Yeah.
I knew enough to stop when the giddy was good and I got the goal. It's okay for $75. Hey, I put 20 in. You know, that's $55 profit for me. Of course, minus her 20. Now it becomes $35 profit, but that still covered the dinner. So again, we went down with $40 to spend on the casino plus whatever dinner was going to be. So hell, I figured by the time when I won, not only did I get my money back, but it covered dinner. And when we went right back home, it was like a freebie.
Yeah, I know. When I was in the military, on the base, they had all these one-armed bandits.
Yeah.
And just about end of the month, everybody was broke and go up and play those. And I went to Atlantic City 15 years ago, me and this girl I was seeing out of Auburn, and man, she won about $1,800, and she lost it all back, but about $800. She bought some souvenirs for her granddaughter and some other stuff. I didn't win now damn dime.
Jeez.
That cured me of the military, and that cured me of the casino. I've been in that one out there on 414 one time, and that was by accident. My brother took me to the eye doctor. It was around Christmas time. He wanted to get some cards out of there for gifts. So I couldn't see shit. I walked right by my sister. She thought I was my brother leading a homeless man.
Yeah, well.
They went up, asked my brother Bob, "What you doing looking at a homeless man?" He said, "I ain't no homeless man. That's Lee."
Jeez.
That's the first time I ever been in there. That's the first time that I ever been in that place out there on 414. That's the only time ever in there. And that was by accident.
I've heard people walk in those places on their birthday, and I sometimes wonder, did they say something or what's the deal? Because then that's how they get you. They kind of fish you. It's kind of what I figure, you know. But I don't know what the deal was because the girl walked in. This happened to a couple different people. This one girl walked in, and it was her birthday. Shortly after like a year after they opened up, she walks in, plays. She wasn't there 5-10 minutes. She walked out with $500. She goes back down the very next day thinking, well, what's the chances of me trying to win again? She won $5,000. It's like, are you kidding me? Great.
Yeah, my sister's friend here about 3 weeks ago, they went in there on one of my niece's birthday. They went in there and played, and he won $2,500.
Yeah.
Some guys are lucky at it. My luck is with the lottery. I should stick with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My luck is just work and earn my money because I tell you, I can't. This whole casino thing is not for me, and I don't do scratch offs. I did that long ago, and I said, well, I wonder how much money am I actually spending before I actually win anything. And
oh yeah, you spend a lot of money. I wish I had all the money I done played. I had plastic bags of tickets.
Oh, I know.
I don't even save them no more.
No, I had a little drawer in my bedroom, and I kind of kept aside so the kids didn't mess with the stuff. And I figured, well, why not? Let's give it a try. And after about 6 months, I realized, man, look at all these lotto tickets I didn't win.
Yeah, just look at the dollars and the 50 cents, you know.
Yep. So that's when I said, I ain't doing this no more. No more. So once in a while, we might go to the casino, and then that's my limit. We'll do like $20 a piece, win, lose, or draw. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, let me get back to my...
I was just checking out. I may try 6 meters tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll go for FM, and I'll also go to the sideband side of it.
Yeah, 6 meters has been picking up a lot. The band is opening up, so that's the beauty of it. So if you jump on, let me know, because I get on there with Richard. We'll just kind of rag you, just kind of keep it active. You'll hear people from Watkins Glen, like locals. when the conditions are just right, you'll hear them down that neck of the woods, and they do a net every single night. He'll text me and say, okay, these guys are on. Sometimes I jump on, sometimes I don't. Depends on if I'm busy working or if I've been too many hours out here in the shop, then I just call it early night. But I listen to these guys at times, and I've talked to the people down at Watkins Glen before, and they come in nice and loud. So if you want to check it out, stay right on 50.125, 130, 135, or 140. Anywhere's in between that neck of the woods, you'll see them. And if you want to go on FM, then you can do the FM as well, which is 53. 525, I believe.
Yeah, 53.25. I know it was
yeah, it's
0.5 something.
Yeah, it's 525.
Yeah.
Yep. That's your simplex for FM. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I should say simplex. I'm sorry. That's the repeater for FM.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize that the icon I got from that's got 50 meters too.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Yeah, I checked that out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got 50.
Yeah, no, those are really nice radios. You got to have something with 6 meters because it's where the fun is.
Yeah, that's the one I talked to you on today, on that.
Okay.
And I got it hooked up to the tuner there, man. That thing works great.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I got to finish my live stream here. These guys are probably wondering why I'm on the phone and not rag chewing them. So.
Right. Okay. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, take care, my friend.
Yeah.
Bye. So that was my buddy Lee, who was a long-time CB and ham operator, and very nice guy, very cool guy. So just kind of rag to him for a few moments here with him, but he's known me way back since the day I started. I was knee-high size to a grasshopper. Yep. Anyhow, guys, I suppose I'll let this channel run for a little bit. So if anybody had any questions, we got a lot of great questions in here. Got a lot of people in here rag chewing. That's fine. Mr. John Hill, appreciate your joining as well. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. And anybody else, like I said, for $9 a month, guys, it's really, you know, that's not bad. I mean, you know, you're looking at, let's see here. The average month is what, 30 days? So yeah, like, you know, less than 30 cents a day, guys. Less than 30 cents a day, and you get yourself a wealth of knowledge you're never gonna find anywhere else. Anybody who wants to learn how to troubleshoot, repair, analyze, etc., all that good stuff, you gotta take and you have to join for membership. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. See y'all later. And like I said, we will be posting videos here for general public for free as far as before and afters. But as far as any technical aspect where it requires a skill from a real tech, that's all going to be on memberships only videos because, like I said, people have already noticed this. They've already seen a lot of people cry. They've already seen a lot of shops point the finger, trying to call me out on stuff that they can't do because they want me to show it, and then they're going to review it and modify it and do it a different way, and it doesn't work that way no more. Now you all can figure it out for yourselves. How about that? I've earned my 40 years with my degree from a trade school, which is just the same as a college. I've earned my position here for the last 40 years with certificates, awards, everything from high billion-dollar companies. I don't see anybody else producing those, that's for sure. All right, guys, take care. Everyone, God bless. Enjoy your weekend, and we will be back on with plenty more this weekend. I got a lot of videos I got to upload yet, so we will see you soon here at the DX Radio Shop. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget that like button, subscribe, share, and hit the join button, guys. Thumbs up and hit the join button, and you'll be very happy that you've done so. It's only $9 a month, less than 30 cents a day, guys. Catch you all later. See you soon.